Hey everyone, welcome back to Sweet Beat TV. I'm your host, Sienna Leone, and today I'm joined by Lily-Rose Depp and George Mackay. Hi Lily, hi George.
Hey
Hi.
there, how you doing?
Hi, thank you guys for speaking with me today. And guys, congratulations on Wolf.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Absolutely. Now, Lily and George, I need to know what initially attracted you both to this project when it was presented to you?
I think for me it was the like the possibility of it. It's such a kind of simple but strong circumstance to be a wolf trapped in a man's body, and like that one sentence, all the different things that could mean, and how you figure out how to express that, what that would be like. I just found that like a kind of an amazing sort of jump off point, and so the kind of the possibility that the circumstance of the story lends itself to exploring was the thing that drew me to it.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I think that I was struck by just how unique this story felt and how unique and beautifully complex all of the characters felt. And I just felt like I had never seen anything like this before. And then once I met Natalie, I could feel how creative and how passionate that she was. And I was just, it's that kind of energy is infectious. And I just had, felt from the start that this was going to be a really special project. And yeah, just the prospect of diving into the complexities of these roles and all the nuances that they come with, I think was really exciting to me. I think it's, a dream for any actor to be faced with so many complexities to dive into.
Yeah, exactly. And that being said, my second question, I need to know, what was that preparation for these characters? Because like you said, so complex, I mean, so unique. So walk me through that.
It was a kind of mixture of there was the animal side of figuring out the animal, and that came with working with Natalie, our director, and Terry Notary, our movement director. So first it became to like the theory almost of what it was to be wild, and therefore kind of being without thought and all the sort of things that define us as human. Then there was like the physical prep and taking loads of time to work that through, and the howl for the wolf, and the crawling, and even the paws, and just how to run as a wolf. And then on top of that, once we found that, then it was about the human backstory, because my character Jacob, although he is a wolf in a man's body, he has lived the life of a human, and what were all those experiences? So that was a mixture of writing diaries as him, and also Natalie and I just used to go off on some long walks, and she'd just interview me as the character and just ask me questions about my life, and I'd just talk as him. And then we'd sort of amalgamate all of that to then presently be ready for the scene.
I think what's really beautiful also, and this is like maybe not the question you were gonna ask, but I just remembered this, and I think it's really interesting that, Jacob has these like really lovely, nice parents that we meet in the movie. And I think it's an important part of his story and of the representation of, all of these characters' complexities that being, quote unquote, different or something doesn't have to come from like trauma, and it does sometimes, but it doesn't have to. And I think that that's an important aspect of the representation of these animal projections, is that it doesn't have to come from a terrible place all the time. Like, it can just be how you feel. Like, it can just be you being true to yourself, and you might not be what everybody else wants you to be or something like that, but it doesn't have to, it's not always a band-aid or something. And I think that's an important nuance.
Absolutely. And I think this movie kind of shows the viewers at home, like, it's okay to kind of be out of that norm, whatever that norm is. So Lily and George, one more question to leave you guys with, but I need to know, what animal would you guys be in real life?
I honestly, maybe this is like too easy to say, but I just feel like I've grown so attached to the Wildcat. Maybe a Wildcat, or maybe a house cat. Like, I have a cat, and I think he has a pretty comfy, cozy life. So maybe a cat. And I like cats. Maybe it's because it's the animal that I've like spent the longest amount of time like getting to know. But I don't know. I would have to say a cat.
We like that.
I reckon a dolphin or a spider monkey for me.
Nice.
Hey, I'm with you on Spider Monkey. But you guys, you were absolutely incredible in Wolf, and I can't wait for your fans and viewers to see it. So thank you for your time.
No,
Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Thank you. That's it for me, you guys. Make sure you guys are catching Lily-Rose Depp and George Mackay in Wolf. It is out December 3rd. Also, be sure to be giving this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Sweetie High down below. As always, I'm your host, Sienna Leone, and I will see you guys next video. Bye, everyone.